Hello, everybody, and welcome back. This episode of the P.O.O.R.S podcast is brought to you by driving back from a piss test. That's right, just had to do another random, air quote, piss test. It's like the second one in, I don't know, a couple months. I don't know how random this shit is, because all of our names are supposed to be, like, I think it's all the truckers in the United States names are in this database, and DOT randomly pulls them for drug tests, and I've had 2 in like the last 2 months or something like that. But it's a good thing I was able to get right in, because I held my piss for probably 8 hours and I was ready and raring to go. So, before we get going, love you, hon, love you, daughter, love you, son. That's out of the way. Let's get this going. So it's been, I think, just over a week since I did the podcast last, and I've just been busy and lazy. I've been trying to catch up on sleep. Doing that last video, I was hitting brain fog and just trying to figure out something to do with it. And I finally got the script written, and then shooting it only took maybe 10-15 minutes, but then editing took quite a while, because I start editing and then stuff would start acting up, because I'm still using my wife's computer. So I have to do most of the editing on my phone, and then like each little chunk I have to save it so that it compresses, so it's not making my phone run slow, making the app quit, and then I gotta send that over to the computer, because if I just put all the video that I shoot from my phone onto the computer, it's too much space, because the computer is like a 8 gigabyte memory computer, something like that. I don't know, it's slow as shit. But I got it done, got it out. I'm happy with it. It's a to be continued, so there's gonna be more episodes with Jay in prison, with JF. So I kind of have an idea for what the next one is going to be. It's still going to be in prison, obviously, but I got trying to figure out exactly who I want to show up this time as a special guest. Last time it was Cash Patel. Those buggy fucking eyes and everything. And boy, that's a shit show, huh? That whole Epstein file thing. Yeah, it all of a sudden it's a hoax that Obama and Hillary Clinton wrote. But he was arrested and put in prison during Trump's first term, and Obama didn't have anything to do with it. Why? Come on. It's a cover-up is what it is. And like this whole stuff with, I guess today he came out and said, like, basically calling out all the MAGA followers of his that want him to release the files. Everybody wants the files released, Democrats and Republicans. I don't give a shit about the people in government that don't want it released. They're not the people that matter. People that matter are the public that don't know who the pedophiles are, that are just walking around them. So I want them released. I want to know who it was. It could be all Democrats, no Republicans. I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm not a Democrat. I'm an independent that kind of leans towards the Democrat side, but I don't give a shit who you are. If you're a pedophile, go to prison or worse. Just saying. So it'd be nice to know, what country, Israel, is influencing our decisions on everything because of blackmail from Jeffrey Epstein. And they're saying it was a whole psyop from what's that? It's like Israel's CIA. I forget the name of it, but that they were like doing the whole thing. I don't know, a program of some kind. The Mossad, that's what it's called, the Mossad. That the Mossad was running some big thing and Jeffrey Epstein was their agent and getting everybody on video and blackmailing them, heads of state, all that shit. Influential people. So I hope they all go down, and I hope everybody that tries to cover it up goes down too, because that's some bullshit. Especially when it's one of the things you ran on. And that all your... How bad can you gaslight your followers to say that it was all a hoax and made up? And if that's true, then why is Ghislaine, I think that's how you say her name, why is she in prison in the first place? And they're saying nobody else was on the videos. 10,000 hours of video and nobody was on it except for Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, wait. The videos don't exist. That's part of the hoax, supposedly, according to our president. I don't know. But back to the videos. I'm probably gonna get another one of the continuation of the last video. That's probably gonna be this weekend or Monday, somewhere around there by the time it's released. I'm trying to give I don't want to promise something and then something comes up, or it's, I'm going brain dead and I can't think of anything, and then that's kind of what happened with the last video. And I don't want to get people's hopes up. If you do like the videos, I don't want to get your hopes up and then keep reneging on the time frame. So hopefully by this weekend or Monday for another one of the Sean and the Boys videos. I'm planning on shooting one, like a different video today, just because it's easy. I'm just going to be talking, no extra characters, just me, myself, and I had some more thoughts on religion stuff, and because I was listening to Rogan today, and he had some guest on. I don't know who the guy was. I guess he has a podcast, but he was on, and they started talking about religious stuff like that predates other things, and I don't know. So it got me thinking about other religious stuff and like kind of reaffirming my thoughts on religion. And so I'm probably just going to do a little anti-religion rant, I guess you could call it. A little bit of that. Probably talk about the whole government stuff going on. I don't know. I'll try and make some bullet points or something so I don't forget stuff and don't give you a bunch of dead air. But I think that's going to be the plan for try to do tonight. I've been working a lot, putting in like 60 hours. I'm close to maxing out every week, basically. My wife this week and next week has been picking up crazy extra shifts and hours, so I'm barely gonna get to see her, which sucks, but that does leave me more time to make the videos. She's sleeping because she goes in at night, so she's sleeping during the day and whatever she can, and so I can't be too loud or anything, and it's kind of embarrassing to shoot the videos, like anything like that, in front of her or while she's awake. I don't know why. To me, I feel silly doing it. I love showing her the videos. She doesn't get it. I mean, she's happy that I'm happy and getting my crazy shit out of my head, but and in a useful way, not in like a getting arrested again way. But she doesn't always get my humor, and I understand. That's perfectly fine. My son gets my humor. I got friends that get my humor, but I just want, my whole intent with my videos is I want people to be like, oh my God, but then still laugh. That's like the biggest compliment, that I can shock somebody, like, say, religious wise, with this whole JC and Carl thing. Get them uncomfortable but still laughing, kind of like good comedians, like how they do that with their comedy. That's what I like to do. I like to see somebody just uncomfortable but still not be able to not laugh. It's a huge compliment. Makes me feel like I did my job. Not that this is a job, it's fun. I love doing it. And since we're both putting in like hella overtime lately, I'm hoping to get my computer that I want sometime soon. So I finally found one. Jesus, I'm like having a stroke or something. I can't even talk. I finally found one that I definitely want to get. It's Asus Tough. I think that's how you say it. Asus. Some people say Asus. Some people say Asus. I say Asus. It's ASUS. I don't know. But it's the Tough gaming computer. They had some at Walmart that I could kind of like mess around with and everything, so I could get the feel of it. I like the feel of the keys, all that stuff, and the little mouse pad thing. But I think I'm just gonna like deactivate the actual on the keyboard mouse pad thing and just use my wireless mouse. It's so much easier for video editing to do that. I'm pretty sure you can deactivate the pad. I'll have to look into that. I've never actually done it. Because when I'm typing and stuff like that, the bottom part of my hand hits the pad, and then the cursor goes all wonky, and I gotta find out where it's at. I don't know. It's a big dick problem. Big dick problem. Conor McGregor. Oh my God. I saw that picture the other day scrolling through Twitter. That guy needs to... I think his dick gets him in more trouble than anything. More than his attitude. But, I guess that's not too horrible of a thing to have for a problem. So yeah, that's about all I got for you. I'm on my drive back. The stupid thing is, for these random drug tests, we used to just be able to go to the walk-in clinic right in the same town where our warehouse is at. And it was like 2 minutes down the road. Well, this new place that the company says we have to go to, corporate, not like local company, corporate says we have to go to this new place that's over an hour away from our warehouse. So we have to be back. Even if it means not delivering some stores, we have to be back to the warehouse at a certain time so that we can make it over to take our drug test by a certain time and then make it back by 5 o'clock, because 5 o'clock is 12 hours, and I don't know, I'll probably get 11 hours in today, but it's just dumb. And at least I get to stay on the clock for it. I think, if I remember right, they just give me an extra hour of pay, like, to go towards my gas and everything. So, can't really complain, but I don't like not getting my stores done. There were only 2 that I couldn't do today and be back by 1, so I'll end up doing them probably tomorrow or Friday, but that just makes those days longer. But anyhow, that's all I got for you. Love you guys. Stay simple, stay safe. Don't do drugs if you have to do a drug test. It doesn't work out that well. I'll catch you later. Peace.